Hello, it is me again, shooting two videos back to back. So in my previous video, I spoke about just how I was feeling extremely overwhelmed this morning, and I had a choice to either give in to how I was feeling or to just take it to the Lord and ask him to just really help me to process all that was going on. So there was another part of that, right? Another piece of the story to this is that I had to make a conscious effort this morning to turn off the distractions. Sometimes when we're going through certain things in life and we don't really want to deal with it, or we're trying to avoid it, we find things to distract us. And here's the thing. Yes, they may distract you and make you feel good for the moment, but after you're done with the distractions, the issue or the emotion or whatever it is that you were trying to avoid is still there. So it's best, as opposed to always trying to look for something to distract you, to actually focus and deal with the issue at hand. So I had to make the decision this morning that, you know what? I'm just going to turn my phone off, because I realize that I have to kind of bring my mind in. I realize that I have to allow the Lord to sort out some things that's in my spirit. And I need to declutter, not clutter my mind with the news and everything that happened while I was sleeping, or try to catch up on email or respond back to text. I had to shut it all down this morning because I had to deal with what was going on internally and externally in my house. I had to clean my house. Right? Physically and spiritually. And I couldn't afford to be distracted this morning. And you know, in a previous video, I spoke about just the need to be honest with ourselves. Sometimes we play these little games as if we don't know the things that distract us, right? And oh, I just accidentally fell into being distracted. I just accidentally picked up my phone and spent 2 hours like scrolling through things. No, be honest with yourself. I knew that the frame of mind that I was in this morning, that I wasn't feeling anything, and that it wasn't gonna be anything for me to just get on Pinterest and just scroll and dream and whatever. It wasn't time for Pinterest this morning. Again, I needed to get things in order. So I had to make a conscious decision to tune out the distractions. So maybe you are a person that's extremely disciplined with your phone, but you have other things that distract you. Maybe it's food that distracts you. And let me bring that back in. The abuse of food, where you just overeat and you're using that to distract yourself, or you're eating the wrong things, consuming a whole bunch of sugar. Turn those distractions off, right? And tune in to what it is that you're really feeling, bringing it to the Lord. Because again, the distractions don't get rid of the problems. Actually, I think sometimes the distractions can compound the problems. And I'm not saying that you sometimes don't need to do things to get your mind off of, you know, whatever is before you. Yes, we sometimes just need to relax, but I think that we take the relaxing thing to a whole nother level, you know, at times, again, when we're trying to avoid dealing with the issues at hand. So I just want to encourage you to be honest with yourself. What are the things that are a distraction, that's a distraction for you? And be willing to admit those and to turn them off. Be disciplined enough to turn off the distractions in critical moments when you just really need to deal with the issues at hand. All right, I am going to stop there for today, and you be blessed.